Hi Gemini, welcome to your 2022 reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the year coming up. See what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you can expect, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's happening for you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, I am doing a giveaway for a free personal reading. If you'd like to enter that, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, like this video, and comment down below something that you're manifesting for the new year. You're automatically entered into the giveaway. And I'll announce the lucky winner for a free personal reading on the 31st of January 2022. So stay tuned for that, and let's jump right into this reading. We're going to start off looking into the general themes, lessons that you're going to be learning this year, and then we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the specifics of, career, finances, romance, emotions, and all of that kind of stuff. So just stay tuned. I have it all timestamped in the comments below, and let's get right into this for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for 2022. What's going on? What are the main lessons, the main themes for Gemini? What are they going to learn this year? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? 2022 for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus 2022. What are the main themes, lessons for Gemini? Oh, that was very fast. Give me a moment. We have the eagle. Okay, so already off the bat, this year is going to be very, very transformative for you. Lots of karmic lessons to be learned, cycles completing. The divine definitely has its eyes on you, Gemini, so just be aware. You ask for change, you're bored with the same old routine, you want a different job, you want a different relationship, you want whatever it is that you want, Gemini, you better be careful what you wish for, because you're going to get that and even more. So let's see. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for 2022. What are the main lessons, themes for them for this year coming up? What are they needing to be aware of? What cycles? The cheetah, sweet, I love that energy. And the peacock. All right, so 2022 is going to be go, 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 go. You guys are going to be busy, and you're going to need to know how to find the balance between rest and work, and needing to just balance all the fine things of life, okay? Because the hummingbird is at the bottom, which is all about needing to restore your battery. So just throughout this entire year, a major thing that you need to keep in mind, Gemini, is to remember to take breaks. Remember to let yourself rest. Rest is not something that you earn. Rest is necessary. Rest is something that you need to make a priority in 2022, because I'm seeing there's a lot of changes, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of action that you're going to be taking, there's going to be lots of things that come up that you're going to have to digest and kind of sit and think and ponder on and reflect on, and there's going to be like lots of different perspectives that you're going to be gaining, lots of different, I'm trying to figure out where to set this, I'm going to set that here. There's going to be lots of different things that you'll be digesting, things that you'll be uncovering. I'm also seeing that you guys are probably putting more of a focus on your wealth and your health and your personal wealth is what I want to say. Of course, even the money, the tangible, for sure. But I'm getting more about your own body, your own wealth, your own, I keep saying wealth, I want to say health, but wealth in health, I'm feeling like you guys are working on, bettering yourself, maybe working out more or stretching more, getting better rest, taking good care of yourself, making sure you're eating enough nutrients, taking your vitamins, drinking plenty of water. I feel like with the peacock coming out, 2022, you guys are focusing a lot on, being the best damn version of yourself and making sure that you put yourself as the number one priority, okay? I feel like there's a lot of eyes on you in 2022. I feel like you could be receiving a lot of attention, a lot of recognition, and, something about your energy this year is extremely attractive. You're just shining bright, Peacocks, they got their beautiful feathers, and they're very unique. They're very one-of-a-kind kind of birds, and I feel like maybe this year it's where you're going through transformation and you're growing a lot, and you are coming out as this peacock with this wisdom, with this skill, with your abilities that are developing every single day that goes by. You're getting stronger at whatever it is that you do. You're getting more wiser, and your beauty. I said this in Taurus's reading. You're aging like fine wine. 2022, you're aging like fine wine. I don't care how old you are. You are beautiful, and every single year that goes by, you are just aging even more beautifully. So just learning to love yourself for who you are and learning to appreciate your beauty, right? Beauty comes in all forms, shapes, sizes, like, you know, and learning to really just like embrace yourself. And I love that. I feel like your confidence in 2022 is also going to be, you're going to feel way more confident this year. You're going to have opportunities for personal growth, to feel more stronger within yourself, to feel more beautiful, to feel empowered. It's so beautiful. The cheetah, like I said, I feel like things are going to be picking up for you in 2022. I feel like you're going to be very, very busy. I feel like you have a lot to take on, a lot that's expanding, a lot that's growing, and you're excited. You're very passionate, and you're very determined to go get whatever it is that you want. Go get him, tiger. I mean, this is a cheetah. Go get him, go get him, cheetah. I was going to say Tita. I was like, what? And like I said with the eagle, this talks about divine intervention. This talks about divine change, growth, lessons, cycles, being thrown into brand new cycles, new karmic relationships, that are going to teach you a lot on your journey, that are going to aid you on this journey and learn more about yourself. And I feel like it's going to be very positive for you, but it's about you guys needing to surrender to the change and just kind of go with what comes your way. And I don't think you'll be thrown off track. I feel like you'll be just fine as long as you maintain a sense of balance, as long as you know when to take breaks, as long as you know when you need time to rest, to recharge. Feels really good. We're going to pull a couple major arcana to see what other main themes or, experiences, things that are going to come up in 2022. What are the main themes for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? We're also going to look into your goals and aspirations after this and see if there's anything that could be like potential blocks or what could possibly get in the way of your aspirations. And then we're going to look into career, finances, your emotions and relationships, and then your love life, and end this with a couple oracle messages, okay? So what are the other major themes for Gemini in 2022? Major themes for Gemini in 2022. Major themes for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We got the moon coming out. Oh, no. We're about to drop half this stack. Any other messages for Gemini regarding the main themes, lessons? Oh, that flew far. Give me a moment. Get it? We got the Hangman. Okay, we got double Piscean energy out here, so some of you may have some strong Piscean placements. You may even be connecting with a Pisces this year. Let me just set that away. Okay, so you guys are really, also in 2022, you guys are going to be challenged to really rely on your intuition, to really rely on your gut instincts, okay? With the moon coming out here, there may be a lot of uncertainties this year, or a lot of things that feel like they're not set in stone. And even astrologically, that's kind of playing out this year, is that like there's a lot of this energy of wanting to expand and wanting to grow and wanting to move and wanting to, see lots of growth. I already said growth, whatever. But there's also this energy, this underlying theme of like lack of stability, lots of uncertainty and change. So that's kind of coming through for you guys with the moon, is that there's a lot of uncertainty in 2022, and you're going to need to just take it one step at a time, because I feel as if things could change very suddenly, or there may be lots of unexpected situations or opportunities that present themselves. This is nothing bad, but just to really rely on your intuition when it comes to the direction you're heading down, or any decision that you have come up. Like, really trust your gut instincts. I feel like your intuition is also going to be growing a lot this year. You're going to learn to really trust yourself. You're going to really learn to connect with your intuition, your higher self. I feel like the connection towards yourself and your spirituality is going to deepen, especially with the Hangman coming out here. You guys are going to I feel like there's this energy of like awakening, or like ascending to another level, or like raising your vibration, literally like raising your frequency, making positive changes in your life, surrounding yourself with people who are on the same wavelength as you. And I feel like your perspective on life in general, my light just flashed, I feel like your perspective in general on life is changing, or it's evolving, it's growing in some sort of like magical way. It's very powerful, it's very inspiring. inspiring. And I feel like you're also going to be getting a lot of clarity this year. I feel like you're going to be getting clarity on situations that maybe had you feeling confused in the past. I feel like you're going to be getting like a lot of answers, a lot of intuitive answers too, or lots of messages that come to you through meditation or in the dream space, or like, you know, I feel like there's a lot of answers, clarity, new perspectives, mindsets that you are going to be receiving and coming to terms with in 2022. So lots of that kind of energy, I feel like this is going to be a very spiritual year for you. You're leveling up on a whole other level. My eye is itchy, so give me a second, but got like a eyelash in my eye. Yeah, wow. Okay, off to a strong start. So let's take a look into your goals and aspirations for this year and see if there's anything that might be getting in the way of them, what you need to be aware of. So tell me about Gemini's goals and aspirations for 2022. Goals and aspirations for Gemini 2022. What are the goals and aspirations for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in 2022? What are Gemini's goals and aspirations? What are they hoping for? What are they focusing on? What are Gemini's goals for 2022? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the Three of Wands coming out here. So yeah, you're definitely thinking a lot about the future and like what you want for yourself and getting clear with what you want. I want to say, like, the more specific you can be when it comes to manifesting, the better. Like, if you can visualize what it is that you want, Gemini, fill in the blank. I think I was saying this in Taurus's reading as well. It's like, if you're wanting to move, right? You want to move, what a better way than to drive through the neighborhood you want to live in, or go for a walk in that neighborhood and look at the houses and, like, you know, like, do things like that. Like, visualize it, be in that energy. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We got the Tower, so there's more of like this shift in your perspective. Notice there's two sides of the Tower, and I actually really like this side of the Tower because it's completely standing fine. It's your perspective. You're having some sort of epiphany or awakening or realization, or perhaps like you're realizing what you wanted all along. It's changing, like what you wanted for yourself, what you wanted for your future, it no longer aligns with you, and you're realizing, okay, this isn't really what I want. Or let's say that you reached some sort of goal, Gemini. You reached some sort of goal, and now you're kind of like, okay, but now that I have this, I realize I don't really want this, or it's not really as fulfilling as I thought it was going to be. And so there could be a bit of like an epiphany that you're having, like, oh shit, like, this isn't really fulfilling, or this wasn't really what I imagined. So maybe you're having a bit of a realization about that. Let's see what else needs to come out regarding Gemini's goals and aspirations in 2022. 10 of Wands. Yeah, and let's get one more for Gemini. This is the 10 of Wands backside, the Ace of Wands. Okay, and at the bottom we do have the Queen of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that, but there we go. So you need to prioritize your priorities, Gemini. You could be taking on way too much of burdens and responsibilities that aren't even yours to begin with. You just have a lot on your plate this year, and it's about you guys, like I said at the very beginning, balancing all these things and needing to know like what battles to fight and what battles aren't yours to fight, and like what burdens are yours to take on and what are not yours to take on, what are your responsibilities, which is what aren't versus what aren't yours. So with the 10 of Wands being the backside, there is this energy of you guys needing to release some sort of heaviness that's been like restricting your growth, or like even physically, I don't know, whether it's like something in your environment or a relationship or certain habits that you have that maybe aren't aiding to you, like helping you grow. There could be something that you're needing to like release, like bad habits, or I don't know, but there is something that you're needing to release and make space for, because there is something new trying to come in here with the Ace of Wands, and this is probably relating again to some sort of goal, hope, aspiration, dream, want, desire, and it is something that would bring in a lot of passion, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of like positive shit. But in order to have this new beginning, you're needing to release something, and I think whatever it is that you're releasing, you're having an epiphany about, you're having some sort of realization, like whatever this is, I don't want to hold on to this anymore, I don't want to carry this anymore, I don't want to move forward with this thing, this person, this fill in the blank in my life. And so there is this energy of you guys probably letting something go. Okay? And if that's what you feel deep down is best for you, then you gotta trust it. Take as much time as you need to like sit, digest, reflect on like what you need to do. That's the energy of the Three of Wands, just like reevaluating and getting more clear with like where you're headed, what you want to do, what you need to release, what needs to be done, what needs to be worked on, what needs to be healed, what needs to, you know, that's all about the Three of Wands. And that's kind of what you're doing here, is like you're kind of like making like mental notes of like the things that are working, the things that aren't working, the things that resonate with you, the things that no longer, you know, fit your needs, you know, things like that basically is what I'm seeing. So let's see like what, oh, at the bottom, that's what I was going to talk about. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. So again, there's a little bit of like lack of stability or not feeling as confident, but I was saying that in 2022 you're going to be working on your confidence, working on gaining a backbone, working on feeling empowered and in your strength. So I really do like that. There could be fears that end up blocking you or preventing you from you know, going after what it is that you really, really want, whatever it is that really fulfills you. There could be the fear, like, oh, but maybe that's a risk. Maybe I'm not ready for that. Maybe I can't do that. Maybe I need to just stay in my comfort zone and stay safe, right? Better the devil I know than the devil I don't. But, like, you're needing to release yourself from those fears, those mentalities. And this could be something regarding, like, a past mindset or a cycle that you've been in. And we have the Two of Wands. But that's completely up to you. That's completely up to you. The choice is up to you. Lots of wands. I just gotta tell y'all, there's a lot of fire coming through here. It's like you do have the choice to like either stay with where you're at and what you are doing, but if that's not fulfilling for you, or if it's not what you want deep down, then it comes down to you on you making the change. Like no one's gonna force you to leave your job. No one's going to force you to break up with that toxic relationship. No one's going to force you to move. But like if you're unhappy with where you're living, like, you know, it all comes down to you on like, okay, well, what are you going to do about that? If you aren't satisfied, what are you going to do to change that? And so that's kind of what you're going through here. So blocks regarding Gemini's aspirations. Are there any blockages they need to be aware of? Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I feel like you just need to be certain with what it is that you want, Gemini. Yeah, the Fool, backside. It's delays. Like right now, you're not quite ready to jump off the cliff because you don't really know what your intentions are. / there's that lack of security, lack of confidence. You feel like maybe you're not ready, maybe you can't, right? There's all these different thoughts, fears, worries, concerns that are in your mind that you're needing to clear out before you jump off this cliff, before you take any action or start anything new. You got to do a little bit of releasing. There's something that no longer serves you that you're needing to drop. You're having some reaching some sort of awareness or epiphany, and you know, you're getting clear with what it is that you actually want, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams for the future. And then it's just about getting clear and taking the action towards it, right? Queen of Swords, get clear with what you want, be firm, be certain, come up with a plan. And then with the Knight of Swords, it's all about taking action and moving towards that plan and making it come into reality, okay? It's about being certain, it's about being fierce. This is very similar to that cheetah energy that came out, right? It's all about movement. It's all about, you know, just go for it, is what I want to say. Just go for it, okay? But, you know, get your confidence, get your stability and all that first before you take any risks, before you take any jumps, any leaps. You know, be certain, get clear, get as specific as you can be, release any of those blocks or fears that are like preventing you, and then like when the coast is clear, it's yours. That's kind of what it feels. All right. So we're going to look into your career and finances, but before we do that, I'm going to swap decks because I feel like I probably should. Alright. Give me a second. My top is like acting weird. Alright. Okay. Career and finances for Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus in 2022. I gotta shuffle this deck other way because it's highly bent right in the middle and like all these cards, so I feel kind of like nervous whenever I shuffle it that way, so I'm just gonna do it like this. All right, career and finances. Oh wow, all right, off to a strong start. Ace of Wands, double confirmation. We also have the Six of Cups. Sorry about that. I was just like, is that a 9 or a 6? It always throws me off in this deck. Returning to some sort of past dream or past job, or like renewing something. All right, time at Gemini's career and finances, 2022. Career and finances. Six of Swords reverse. See, there is this energy of like returning to something, and the Six of Wands. So we have 666. Don't worry, no, it's not the devil. But there is this energy of you guys returning to something from your past. But I feel like it's like it was an idea or something that you pursued in the past that wasn't successful, but you're giving this a second chance, and it does look like it's very victorious. We have the Six of Wands that comes out. So I feel like you're giving like an idea, a passion, a dream, a side hustle, like maybe something that you tried in the past, but either you didn't have the energy for it, you didn't have the money for it, you didn't have the time for it, or just you even tried it, but it wasn't successful. But this time is different. I'm seeing that regarding your career and finances, you're giving a second chance to something, Gemini. But this time it's different. This time it's fulfilling. I'm seeing with the Six of Cups, she's walking away, which is an interesting interpretation of the Six of Cups, because normally this talks about the past. But I feel like you're taking what you've learned from the past and you're moving forward in a different way, but you are like reinventing yourself, or you're reinventing an idea you already had, but it's like it's renewed and it's different and it's better. And it's all because, you know, it's the fails that you went through in the past, and they weren't fails, but you know, you may feel as if it was a fail, it was a waste of time, and you know, it wasn't successful, but that's because it wasn't ready, it wasn't meant for you. And this time is different. That's what I feel from this. It's like you have a second chance to do something or start something, or you're being offered this and it looks like it's successful, right? Six of Swords reverse. This is returning to something, and this time it's successful. So maybe it's like, let's say for example, you left behind a work environment because you were offered a better job, and maybe the pay was better, and so you went with that offer, and you're like, okay, I'm going to leave this job to work at this job because it pays better. And so you worked at that job that paid better, but it really wasn't fulfilling. You realized it wasn't what you wanted, and that you want to go back to the previous work environment. Maybe it was more healthy, maybe it felt more supported, you maybe didn't pay as much, but it was more reliable, right? And so for some, maybe you're like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna see if I can go back to that, and maybe they'll welcome me back. And I'm just saying, that's like a way I can look at this if you know, if the shoe fits. At the bottom, we do have the King of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the High Priestess. So there is a bit of this energy. Something has you a bit puzzled, Gemini. I feel like either you're puzzled, or there's a little bit of disappointment, or even sadness, or just feeling, just disappointed, I would say. I feel like you're hiding it quite well, though, with the High Priestess. I don't know what this is about, though. Maybe, like, with your current circumstances, you try to make something work, but it wasn't successful, and it's kind of sucky. But this is leading you towards this, I feel. King of Cups coming out. Just really needing to rely on your intuition and focus on replenishing your needs. We're going to pull a couple more cards. Anything else regarding Gemini's career and finances 2022? What else do they need to know about their career and finances? We have the Three of Cups. See, there's this energy of reunion. For some, it's like you could be collaborating with people from your past. I don't think it's anyone that you have, like, you know, bad beef with, or you had bad terms with. No, I feel like this could be the energy of you guys reuniting with people you once worked with, or maybe collaborating with, or forming a new team, is what I feel from this, at least. Any other messages for Gemini, summarizing Venus for 2022 regarding their career and finances? Any other message? Oh, whoa. Where did that go? Ace of Pentacles coming out, and we have, Nine of Cups. Okay. Yeah, it looks really positive. I feel like whatever it's whatever is starting regarding your career and finances in this new year, it looks really promising. It looks like it's going to bring lots of teamwork, lots of fulfillment, there's a hangman coming up at the bottom of the deck. Like, this could be something that you're kind of reflecting on in this moment. I'm seeing that this would bring a lot of fulfillment, a lot of harmony. This is probably something that you're wishing for or hoping for. And I see that the likeliness is there. The potential is there. And it looks like it could be very favorable for you, Gemini. So, looks like success is on your side in 2022. And you might just be returning to either like a past job, or you're collaborating with people that you share history with. And like, this time it's successful. This time it really works out in your favor. And it's like a wish that you had. It actually really does come to fruition. Now, of course, it's going to require your effort. And if this is involving a whole group of people, it's going to require like some teamwork for sure, without a doubt. But it looks like there is potential, and there is even good luck. I'm seeing that there's like on this Ace of Pentacles, there's a praying mantis on the top of the skull. And I'm pretty sure those are known for like good luck. So keep your eyes out for those that live in warmer climates. If you see a praying mantis, that probably is, that's your sign. That's your confirmation right there, okay? Yeah, it just feels really positive. I'm also getting the energy with the Three of Cups. Like, if you are reconnecting with people from your past to work with and collaborate with them, I almost feel like you guys are like going out for a beer and you're discussing business or something. Like, you're having business talks in like some sort of restaurant or something like that. That's just kind of the imagery I'm getting from this Three of Cups. Like, y'all are talking business and like, it just feels really good. I really like that energy a lot for you. I love that. So cool. Let me now move on to your emotions and relationships. Let me swap the deck. Emotions and relationships for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 2022. Tell me about Gemini's emotions and relationships in 2022. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, emotions and relationships for Gemini. Emotions and relationships for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in 2022. Alright, I think the deck is ready. Emotions, okay, Queen of Pentacles, I love that. Very stable, very grounded, very healing. We also have the King of Swords. I feel like you got some really solid people in your life. Okay, we do have the Nine of Swords. Emotions and relationships in 2021. Oh, no, not 2022. Hello, New Year. Emotions and relationships for Gemini, 2022. Justice and the Eight of Cups. Alright, some of you are leaving behind certain relationships in your life that just you've outgrown, that no longer serve you, that no longer resonate with you. I am seeing that there is the energy of you guys, leaving behind those that don't deserve you, your love, your heart, your kindness, your energy. I feel like this year you guys are more select with who you're giving your attention to, right? You're choosing your battles carefully, you're realizing who's worthy versus who isn't, and you're not wasting your time. And you may just make that decision to walk away or cut some things out of your life that just don't serve you. You want relationships that replenish you, that uplift you, that support you, not making you feel, badly about yourself, or have you questioning their intentions, or wondering how they feel about you, or and none of that crap. You're not putting up with that anymore. And there also is the energy of you guys possibly getting in your head or feeding into your fears this year, really needing to work through that, and being aware of what you're telling yourself, the mindset you have, and bringing more balance, right? Because we have justice coming out here. It's getting more balance. Kind of when we go back to that hummingbird energy that was at the bottom of the animal spirit deck. It's remember when your energy is depleted, when you're feeling really exhausted, those are probably the moments where you're going to find yourself thinking about all these possibilities and all these what ifs and worst case scenarios. Let's say that you had a shitty sleep, and then the next day you will feel tired, you feel more vulnerable, you feel more emotional, more sensitive, and so there may be the energy of you guys like feeling more anxious and feeling more worried about the future, right? It's normal. A lot of us experience that. Or like, for example, you're tossing and turning, you can't fall asleep, and so of course your mind starts to wander and think about all these different things that could happen and what's going to happen 5 years from now, 10 years from now, when I'm 80 years old. Like, you know, there could be that energy. And so just remembering to find the balance, and also knowing when to take breaks and to take time out to rest. And like, here's the thing, allow yourself, you give yourself 5 minutes to like worry, to stress, to think about all the scary what ifs, ands, and buts. Give yourself 5 minutes, and then once that 5 minutes is up, no more. All right, that's enough. So acknowledge your feelings, feel them, and then that's it. Like, okay. So next time you find yourself in that energy, Gemini, I want you to try that out. Okay, maybe write it down on a piece of paper, burn it, or something like that. But finding a healthy way to release this energy, so it's not bottled up in your mind. Because when it's in your head, it's just floating. It's just all over the place. It feels scary. It feels clouded. At least like get it down on a pen, paper. It may not work for everybody, but personally for me, and even people I know, it definitely seems to help a lot. Even like journaling, things like that. So I feel like 2022, you're getting more control over your thoughts and emotions, okay? So that's really positive. Like, you're getting more discerning with like the thoughts that you're having, the thoughts versus illusions, or like the truth versus illusions. Like, what are you saying? Are they realistic? Are they just your fears? Are they just your mind playing tricks on you? Are they just old cycles that you have found yourself in time and time again? And so with this King of Swords, it's like you guys being more selective of like what you're telling yourself, and using your discernment to look at the reality of like, what's actually the truth here? Are they just my fears, or is this actually something I should be concerned about or have a plan to deal with, or like, you know? So I'm seeing that as well. I feel like this is like highlighting more of like the relationship you have with yourself, okay? I'm seeing that the relationships you have in your life in 2022 do feel very balanced. The connections in your life that are solid, that are equal give and take, those are the ones that will be standing with you, by your side, the ones that help you, you know, like I said, uplift you, replenish you, heal you, support you, that make you feel good about yourself. Those are staying in your life. But anyone else who has like a negative influence on you, or makes you feel drained, or like people who stress you out, people who just like got you feeling some type of way, I feel like you will be leaving those kinds of relationships behind, and that's good. That is good. So really just getting clear with your boundaries, knowing your value, being careful and selective who you're giving your time and energy to, and trusting your gut as well when it comes to those types of relationships. Especially if you are leaving behind certain connections in your life, there could be the energy of you guys overthinking, like, oh, maybe I'm being too dramatic, or maybe I'm being too sensitive, or maybe this, or maybe that, or maybe I'm being a bitch, right? But like, you need to stop saying that to yourself, because some of y'all are overthinking your own decisions, and you need to just have more trust within yourself, okay? That's a message for someone out there. Let's take a look into your love life, okay? With some romance angel messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is their love life looking like in 2022? Messages for Gemini. Of course, there could be many different groups to pick up with these cards, but just take the shoe that fits, okay? Any romance angel messages for Gemini regarding love in 2022? Romance angel messages for Gemini regarding love in 2022. Romance angel messages for Gemini regarding love 2022. Okay, we got 3 cards coming out. We have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So for those that are already in a relationship, or maybe you have recently started dating, or again, this may apply down the line in 2022. You start dating someone, or you start to feel a strong connection towards someone that you are starting to get to know. This person may just be the one. If you're already in a relationship with someone and the connection feels really positive, and it feels like it's fulfilling, it's uplifting, it's supportive, it's really good influence on you, like, this could be the one, okay? So I love that energy. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic person you seek. right? Next card, we have past life relationship. You have known each other before, okay? So I feel like this kind of goes hand in hand with this. This could be the one, this person that you are connecting with, that you feel this strong connection to, and you guys understand one another. With past life relationship coming out, you may share, if you believe in that, right? Not everybody does. I personally do. But you may share a past life with them, or you guys are part of each other's soul tribe, and you guys are meeting again in this lifetime, or have met in this lifetime. And the way you know that is like when you instantly connect with someone where you just feel like you guys are like the best of friends, like you just know this person, you instantly click, you instantly get along, like there's like just this undeniable force that's there where you feel like your souls know each other. And that's kind of what's coming out here. So either you have that in your life and that is the person who is the one, or 2022, this is something that's coming to you, for my singles out there. Okay, I love that. And then we also have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So learning to be more in the present moment, as well as like nurturing yourself, taking good care of yourself. When you are giving yourself that love and attention, you are also attracting more of it in your life. I love that a lot. And what is this attraction? You attract this romantic love by enjoying this moment. Let me pull a couple more, because let's just see. Any other romance angel messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Thank you. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Let's get one more. Thank you. Keep an open mind. Okay. So I definitely am seeing, what does it say? Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. So for those that, I mean, this applies for those that are taken and those that are single. I feel like there's going to be lots of deep soul, emotional conversations that you and your partner, or you and potential partners, may have in 2022, and that's really going to determine whether or not there's an attraction there, especially for my singles, or determine whether or not like this could be the one, if you guys have similar interests or similar wants for the future, etc., etc. I feel like there will be lots of important conversations that are had this year that, you know, either makes or breaks connections, strengthens connections, develops connections on a deeper level, strengthens the attraction, things like that. Totally, without a doubt. I mean, that's pretty general. You know, honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Of course, make sure that you are communicating, but that there's also comprehension. Also, be aware of like love languages. If like you have a certain way of expressing your love, and maybe the person you're connecting with, or you're currently with, or may meet down the line, you know, how they express their love. And then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So I feel it's more directed towards my singles out there. Your person may be different than you expect, or maybe different type, you know. Oh, they're not my type, they have this color hair, this color eyes, they're this tall, they're not my type. Keep an open mind for my singles, okay? Just be open-minded, because you may just be very surprised, okay? All right, really cool love messages. I like it. And what am I doing? Where's my... Oh, I didn't even take it out of the box today. Whoops. We're going to pull some Work Your Light Oracle cards. Just a couple. I may read some from the book. I may not, depending on what I'm feeling, what I'm getting intuitively from the cards. So yeah, let's wrap this up with a couple Oracle messages to see if there's anything else that we're missing, anything else that you may need to know, be mindful of, and this is upside down. Any other messages for Gemini for 2022? Any other messages for Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus in 2022? Any romance? Not romance. Any, that was me. I'm not going to take that. I need to focus, you guys. I feel like my brain is, like, scattered. Like, there's so many things going on in my brain. Like, I just got distracted for a second. I was like, wait a second. What am I doing? All right. Any other messages for Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus in 2022? Anything else that they need to know or be aware of, be mindful of for the new year, 2022? Okay. We have Inner Temple, Devotion, Tuning to the Portal of Your Heart, and we also have the Ever Unfolding Rose. This is cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. And I feel like I need to take this card because it's sticking right out. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? You need to stop that, right? That's for someone out there. Okay, so let's break this down. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So this is kind of what I was saying with the peacock, with the moon, with the hangman. There's a lot of this like internal, reflective, going inwards, connecting more to your intuition, your higher self, and really like really learning to trust yourself and trusting the divine. So, making it more of a priority to meditate more, to journal more, to, really do some self-study and getting more comfortable with being by yourself and being with your thoughts and embracing that, letting those being by yourself and hearing and listening to your thoughts clearly. And, I feel like that's going to help you connect a lot more to your intuition, and it's going to take some devotion, but it will be worth it. Okay. So again, I feel like there's like this energy of you guys leveling up spiritually this year. We have the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open is happening for you, not to you. So like I said, there are changes that are going on within you, in your relationships, in your career. There's a lot of different changes, lots of unexpected turns of events, uncertainties. And yeah, so you may be going through some trying times or challenges this year that really push you to your limit. And at times you're like, why me? But it's happening to you. It's happening to crack open your heart. It's happening for the sake of your own transformation. And just remember that a diamond is created under pressure. That's like the first thing that just came to mind, so just go with it, okay? We have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light to fit in order to fit in? You need to stop trying to water yourself down, or trying to people please, or trying to, seek approval from external sources. Like, what matters the most is what's on the inside. What matters the most is how you feel about yourself. If you are, a good person, you're not going to have every single person on this planet love you, and that is okay. There are people who don't like me, and that's fair. I don't have to like them either, right? We have the right to our own opinion, and we can't be besties with everyone, okay? And that's all good, right? We don't always resonate with everybody. Not everybody resonates with us, and that is all good, boo, right? To each their own. And so what matters the most is that you guys stay true to your authentic self. You don't water yourself down. If you have been trying to mold yourself, to shape yourself, to fit in, you need to ask yourself, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And let me check the book, because I think there could be a couple questions that you can ask yourself, or suggest a couple questions. What does it say? Don't dim your light. Don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. We are all born to shine bright and big. The universe is expanding, and you are part of the universe. So expanding is part of your nature. If someone makes you want to retract, notice and slowly back away. They are not for you, and you are not for them. Better yet, find within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't open and close according to who's walking by. They open and show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you, or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you're shining your light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn on their light too. Or not. Keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it creates the energetic agreement and can create some waves. That's completely normal. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't, because they were likely born under this proviso of I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. That's okay. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lessons they teach us can still live on. So the question is how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. And like I said, there is that energy that I was picking up on earlier, is that some of you are leaving behind certain connections where you just have simply outgrown, and that is perfectly fine. Okay, so Gemini, that is what I got for you guys for this reading. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you. If you want to enter the giveaway, you know the drill. And I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you have the best new year, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.